Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome to the VPG Esports Premier. We are back for another season of fantastic pro clubs action. My name is George Overton and as always we have two fantastic games for you tonight. We've got the runners up from last season, Poise, going head to head against the English side Blacksheep. And then we've got VLG Fenix versus PMI Esports. Four great teams we're going to be seeing in action tonight. And obviously looking forward to bringing this to you live here on the VPG YouTube channel. First things off, let's get into the team lineups for the first game. Poise versus a Blacksheep should be starting any second now. So for Poise, we've got Edu Martins in goal, Furian, Troyer, Ricardinho and Forged in the defence. A Goose at CDM with Dreezy and Festic on the left and right. Nashor at cam with Arjun Robben and Luca up top. So, new striker for Poise. Have to see how they get on today. For Blacksheep, we've got Matt D in goal with Sassy at left back, Mook, Ace Scorpion and Brett Sheeran in the defence. Lee Jacko at CDM with B Balling and Limna at left and right mid. Musin at cam, or Musain at cam, with Barksy and LR Season up top. Plenty of fantastic players in that lineup that we have seen many a time before as well. Blacksheep just getting promoted to the VPG Esports Premier as well. Let's have a quick look at the league table before we do start with the game, and then we can get right into it. Let me just make sure I've got everything on the right stuff, and then we can go over and have a look. All right, so we have got Skyfall Esports currently at the top of the table. They've got quite a lot of players from Fenerbahce, so a lot of players in that team from last season's winners. We've got Poise in second with FG in third, Blacksheep in fourth, Creative in fifth. We've got Nouveau at Chateau at sixth, All In E Club at seventh, Rottiful at 8th, Team NUI back in the league in 9th. We've got SV Volt Berkheim in 10th currently with Divine, PMI and Revenite at the 11th, 12th and 13th. Phoenix at 14th, Grow Up, Souza, Digital Sports, Flair, Classic Football, SFAM, eFoot, Raider Road, Alte Esports, Juventus Bucharesti, Euphoria, True Football and XWS Aguas CP, I think that's how it's pronounced. It might not be, but I did my best. But either way, that is the current standings here in the Esports Premier. Hopefully we can have some fantastic matches coming up tonight as well. Let me just quickly have a look and see if we're ready to get underway. I currently have an advert on that channel, but I can check the Discord chats to make sure. It doesn't look like Poise have said anything as of yet in the chat, so we're just waiting on them, I would assume. So while we're waiting on that to happen, we can talk a little bit about the Sheffield event. Obviously, I was not there, unfortunately. Had some some personal health issues I've had to check up on and make sure I get sorted. But hopefully the next one I will be there and be able to experience that fantastic event with you guys, all enjoying it on the social medias and stuff like that. But I think what we're going to do while we do wait for Poise to just say they are ready to go, we will just throw it into a quick little break because, you never know how long these teams are going to be. Okay, so they're ready now and they are now going to send the invite out. So let's go on into the game and we shall wait for them to get underway with this one. Very short and sweet intro, and we can now get into the game. So as you can see there, it's 4-1-2-1-2 narrow formation being used right now by Blacksheep. Pretty much most teams in the league are using that at the moment. It is very, it's very go-to. Everybody's using it. It's tried and tested. Will be interesting to see if we do get some more formations and stuff like that coming into FC25. Obviously, the left and right wing back position is being removed, as is the centre forward position. So I think we'll see less 5 at-the-back formations. Not that we've really been seeing too many this year anyway, but I think we will see some new things come out, especially with the new upgrade system and the way that works. Hopefully, we will see some new things, but we'll just wait for that invite to be sent out. I am just going to quickly make sure we've got everything set up, and then once we're in game, I'll be right back with you guys. So, without further ado, Blacksheep versus Poise. Going to be a fantastic game, and we're just moments away. We'll be back very soon. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Blacksheep versus Poise. It doesn't seem like we've got any in-game sounds right now. Maybe we will once we get into game, but it seems like we might not. I might just quickly go over to the Poise stream and see if they do have it on, because obviously, as we've known in future, it is a lot nicer having the in-game sounds than not having them. So let's quickly pop over to the Poise stream. And they do indeed have the in-game sound. So let's get underway with this one. It's going to be Poise versus Blacksheep. Poise going to be in the black and Blacksheep going to be in the white. He sure looks to ball roll Barksy there, but Barksy does well. Comes and gets the ball back for Blacksheep. This is a very interesting match because a lot of British players playing for Blacksheep, and obviously Poise, one of the best teams in the world, widely regarded as the best team on FC24. Very close was the title race in the previous season of the Esports Premier. Unfortunately, just losing out to Fenerbahce as a foul comes out. The referee will call that one. And a free kick for Poise. They might just go short. They might have a set piece in mind. They do just go short and fire it back to Dreezy, who whips it into the back post. A Scorpion deals with it well. And now the counter-attacks could come out for Blacksheep. Nima spreads the play out wide to be Balling, who looks to loft it into the back post, or to the wide midfielder, who I would assume has aerial plus. A lot of players do like to be using that this year if you're playing as the wide man. Lee Jacko, good pass into the feet of M. Hussein. Now it's Barksy, takes the shot on, and that's a lovely bit of skill just to delay the defender with the step-overs and into the back of the net. Goalkeeper, no chance, stood still, reacted late. And that will be the 1-goal lead for Blacksheep, who have started fast here and got on the early goal. I know you can't really see it too well, the scoreboard, but 13 minutes into the game. And COLS LF loses out on that one. Now it's Dreezy. Furion. I'm not a huge fan of these adverts. Dreezy forward to Forge. Now it's Luca. Fast moving balls from Poise as they lose out on it in the end. Good defending from Blacksheep. Hussein loses out to Festic, however, who has loads of time on the ball. Well, he didn't really have much time, but I'm sure he felt like he did, because some of those little turns and feints there were very clean. Dreezy loses out. Good tackle from Agoose, who moves it forward to Nayshaw, who's twisted and turned and chipped ball over the top to Luca, looking for that cheeky effort. Are they going to go for the dead ball? Goes over a couple of heads. Does fall to Luca. Furion now. Goes past one, goes past two, looks to pull it back, but does not find the right man. LR Season with a couple of step overs, can't make anything happen as the ball goes all the way back to the defence of Poise. Now it's Luca. Down the right hand side once again. Scored a beautiful goal at the Sheffield event. Nayshaw twists and turn and looks to whip one in, but is blocked. And now they recycle the ball through the midfield once again. Furion switches the play to the back post. Forge nods it down, looks for the extra pass. Does Nayshaw, but Blacksheep managed to get hold of the ball and get it clear. Barksy. Don't know if he's expecting the ball to come to him or not, but he did indeed lose it through a good tackle from Poise. Arjen Robin. Festic now looking for a pass to a teammate, looks for Luca, but intercepted. Very difficult pass to make, going straight through the midfield. Luca, Nayshaw, our ace Scorpion does well, clears it away. Does it go out for a goal kick? It does indeed. Very competitive match this one so far. Both teams fighting for every inch of turf on the field, every touch of possession. That's exactly how you would expect it to be. Festic. Ball roll, fizzes it into the feet of Arjun Robin. Nayshaw doesn't have much time on the ball when he receives it. Luca, though, on the ball, looks for the finesse shot to the back post. Potential shout for a penalty, but the referee wants nothing to do with it. Dreezy and Nayshaw with some nice link-up play, but Nayshaw is pressed out and tackled, and that's a great pass in behind. LR Season with the shots, and Blacksheep have the second goal of the game. LR Season, the man that gets it, and 2 goals ahead now are the English side against one of the best teams in the world. Blacksheep currently in the Esports Premier. 1 loss, Poise 0, unbeaten as it stands. Blacksheep looking to change that and move up towards the top of the table, where they would overtake Skyfall as it stands. 1 point behind them so far. A fantastic way to kick this game off with a 2-goal lead. Mook now switches the play behind. If you are just joining us, welcome to the VPG Esports Premier. We are in week number 2 here, day 1 of the week. We will be broadcasting Tuesday and Thursday, and we still have another game coming up after this one. If you are interested, make sure to subscribe, join in, and go check out the Twitter, because we have a competition going. If you can predict the correct answers, you can win yourself £10. Nice and easy way to earn yourself a couple of points. Who knows, whatever you want to do with your money. Maybe save up for a new controller. Oh, lovely play from Poise. Absolutely beautiful passing into the box from the wing, from the midfield, working it in. And in the end, it was just had to be that man with the goal. As always, Luca with the finish. As Poise do indeed pull it back to 2-1, where now things are going to look a little bit harder for Blacksheep. Obviously, always wanting more than a 1-goal lead. 1-goal lead is never enough, as we do say. Fenerbahce is having a break for summer season. They'll be back on 25. Indeed they will be. Indeed they will be. A few of the players have come over to another one of the sides. I think it was... Which team was it that I was looking at? Skyfall. A few of the players from that side, Fenerbahce, have moved on to that side just for the summer. Those of whom were obviously still wanting to play. Who are currently top of the table. No surprise. Hussein twists and turns and takes on the shot, but takes a deflection and goes behind. I think this is the first corner kick of the game for Blacksheep. Can they do anything with it? We shall have to see. Plenty of you in here loving Pro Club's action right now. Is there going to be a goal at the end of this though? No. Thank you very much to everybody that is tuning in and coming to watch. Make sure to drop a like, hit that subscribe button if you have not already. Luca plays it in to the back sticks. Francio LF does well, clears away. RN Robin on the ball now. Good R1 dribble and finds Furion. Now looking for Nayshaw, who plays it in. Can it find anything at the end of it? Oh my word, it's bobbling around. Furion now whips it to the back post. Brett Sheeran clears away, and the offside call is there for Blacksheep to sigh a breath of relief, as that one was very, very close. And with just a 1-goal lead, they do need to be careful here. Furion, great tackle from Francio, who clears well away up the other end of the field. Adrizi. Now Festic fizzes it into the feet of Arjen Robin. Oh no, he's missed the target. A green time finish from a really good angle. Beats the goalkeeper, but can't find the back of the net. You would have thought with the green time on that, that was destined to be running down to the corner flag, celebrating, but not this time. Nima, ball played in behind for Hussein, who is offside. Furion. A Goose with the missed pass gives possession away over to Blacksheep, who are being pressed very heavily here from Poise, who do not want to mess around. They want to get themselves back in this game as quickly as they can. Lee Jacko. Well, that's a bad pass. Ricardinho cuts it out, and now Poise. Can they find something off the end of this attack? Down the left-hand side is Fury. Now it's Arjen Robin. Luca. Francio has to clear as he was surrounded by Poise players. Giving the ball away. And now it's Hussein. Maybe just a little bit of miscommunication with his striker. Nayshaw, Dreezy, Forge, Luca, back to Nayshaw. Lovely chip ball, but Mook once again there to win it. As Barksy now, running down the left-hand side, has plenty of pace. Can he get past the defender? One, he can. Can he get past the Goose as well? No, it will go out into for a throw-in though. Barksy was looking for that chip up cross maybe, I'm not sure, but now it's Brad Sheeran. Lovely double step over exit, looking for a cross into the box, whips it in. Francio LF is there, falls. I was going to say falls to LR season, but it does not. It is well defended, and away with it come Poise. Furion having a little bit of a tussle there. Will the referee call a free kick? There was a bit of shirt pulling, but no. Goes into touch for a Blacksheep throw-in. LR season once again goes out for another throw-in, as it is time for a time check. It is 71 minutes into the game now, 19 remain. Not long left in this one for Poise to find a comeback. B ball and lovely cutback pass into the feet of LR season, but a Goose comes across, does very, very well to cut that one out. Just looking to see what this... 3-5-2. A few teams do use it, but 4-1-2-1-2 obviously It's a bit more versatile, in my opinion. It gives you a lot more width to spread the play. Your two wide midfielders in the narrow, they obviously can pull wide and make it, can play like wingers, but also they can come and draw in if they need to. I feel like it just gives you a lot more options, and this year it does really impact you if you cannot spread the play, if you can't find the width. So I think that the 4-1-2-1-2 is definitely the more meta. 3-5-2, still a lot of teams using it. Maybe not as many in the Esports Premier right now, but a lot of teams still do use it in pro clubs, and it still is a very good formation to use. Luca. Boys need a goal now more than ever. Arjen Robben can't find the back of the net. It is blocked away. And what a ball that is. Barksy gets there but can't find the pass. Ricardinho does well. Why have we got pot noodle, lads? What is going on here? Forge whipped into the box once again. Route 1 football fury and blocked again by Mook. Poise can't get the ball over the line. They're having chances left, right and centre, but they just can't find it. Luca! Miles wide, unfortunately, could not replicate the magic he had last week in Sheffield. As the ball cleared away by the goalkeeper off the back of that goal kick. The last roll of the dice for Poise. And they find one more chance in this game. We will have to see. As you can see, Blacksheep having plenty of players back. That is going to be a red card. An awful challenge. Lost his head there completely. I'm not too sure who it was. But we will see it come up on the scoreboard in just a second. Nima. Would have been a lovely over-the-top ball. Could not make it happen. But either way, that was a cynical challenge. Referee did not like the look of it. Only a matter of minutes left here in this game. Luca, Nayshaw to the back post. Just too much. 2 minutes added on. Was that the chance that Poise needed? Was that the last chance that Poise were going to get in this game? Blacksheep just need to hang on now. As the ball is sent down the other end, they might get one more chance. Nayshaw, Dreezy, out wide to Luca, who plays it in, falls into the path of Arjen Robben, blocks, it's bobbling around, the goalkeeper's up, Furion! The referee calls a free kick. I thought it was a penalty. I got a bit excited there. My apologies, but that will be the end of the game. Maybe one more chance. There it is, the full-time whistle has been blown as Blacksheep pick up the win, 2-1 against Poise, where Poise were good, had a good game, but as you can see, they just could not put their chances in the back of the net. Blacksheep defended very well and got their blocks in. Fantastic game for Blacksheep. GG. As we move on to the next game of the evening, which will be VLG Fenix versus PMI Esports. Should be a fantastic game. Looking forward to this one. But yeah, we do need to throw it to a little break before we do get into the next game. So make sure you stick around, because Scotland versus Spain, well, on paper, if we were talking national teams, Spain probably would take it. But this is not national teams we're talking about here. We're talking about VPG, and the Scottish are very passionate. So let's see if Fenix can pick up the win. We'll see you in a couple of moments' time with that game. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the VPG Esports Premier. Thank you very much for being patient and waiting with us while we do get everything ready for the second game in the evening. We have got a VLG Fenix versus PMI Esports coming right up for you, and we do have the team sheets here ready for you as well. So, starting off with VLG Fenix, the Scottish side, we've got Sparta in goal. They are using the 3 at the back formation. I did see somebody in chat ask if these were still being used, and they are. Both sides have a 3 at the back. We've got Sparta in goal, Everett, Harkey, and Joe Boy in the defence, with Kraus and Kev at CDM. We've got Gilbert and Benny on the left and the right. We've got CJ Hyde, Paddy, and E. Bradbury at the cam and striker positions. For PMI, we've got Marquinhos in goal. We've got Adri Lopez, Hector, Rop, and Fur in the defensive roles. Bojan and Benis at CDM, with Krivas and Juan Lukaku at left and right back. We've got Nacho at cam and Usama Cancel and Alan Mored, or Alan Moreda? That's a striker. Some of the names that, obviously, you know, when it's a little bit different having an English name to a Spanish name. Obviously, for an English person, a lot easier to pronounce the English names than the Spanish names. It is what it is. I'm sure you guys understand. And if any of the players are ever like, you know, you're butchering my name, DM me. Tell me how to pronounce your name if I'm doing it wrong. I always like to listen to the feedback and stuff like that. So, anyway, it is time. Both teams are ready. Let's jump over and see if they are. They are indeed. Here we go. Big game. It has got a big feel for it, this one. Very excited to see who will be taking home the points here. Fenix or PMI? Let's see. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me for this one here in the VPG Esports Premier. We're here for Fenix versus PMI. Should be a great game. Both of these two teams around the mid-table point right now. Both looking to move up the table very early in the season. So plenty of time for both of these teams to find their way up the table. 13th and 14th, respectfully. CJ Hyde looking for a ball into the middle. Can't quite find it. That's Kev with the interesting RB or R1X or square. Ball into the box. In Harald Benis manages to cut that one out. Kev. Now it's Gilbert. Turns back, realises there wasn't too much space for him. Usama loses out to Joe Boy. Good defending from the Scotsman. CJ Hyde with the ball over the top. Benny, good ball down the line for Paddy. Can he find his way round the defender? No. Good strength from the PMI man to send it behind for a goal kick. Bojan. Lovely ball over the top. Joe Boy does get there though. I know it's Gilbert. Really a good amount of space here for Fenix there, but could not make it work, unfortunately. Well defended by PMI once again with the interception. Usama, Bojan, Haral moving the ball faster, but Benny manages to come away with it, and now Fenix might be able to look to come forward. Nice ball out wide by CJ Hyde, finding the space and finding the time for the players. Now it's Domino. Once again dispossessed by PMI. Good defending all round. Beniz, Usama. Now it's Almeida. Nacho, ball whipped to the back post, but unfortunately there was not enough power on it to reach its intended target. Beniz, Joan Lukaku, Nacho now in Haral. Beniz once again. Adri Lopez moves the ball backwards. Nacho for Bojan. Krivas. Still Krivas now. Almeida. Now it's Nacho. Don't make anything happen there. CJ Hyde comes away with it. And now it's Domino. Running through with the ball. Gilbert now. Joan Lukaku does well. Adri Lopez moves the ball back. Joan Lukaku with the ball over the top. CJ Hyde. Paddy, big chance! But DeMarco sees it, does really well. Ball whipped in. Fenix down to Paddy. It's a great link up from the centre-back and the striker. And they find the back of that at the end of the day. Lovely cross into the box. Lovely set piece. As Fenix go 1 goal ahead. 24 minutes into this one. Nice bit of play from PMI. Can't keep it in though. Joan Lukaku misses the touch. A little bit awkward for him. Everett. Kraus. CJ Hyde loses out on the ball once again. Now it's Krivas. Almeida taking it out wide. Back to Nacho. The cam can't find the pass through. Under a lot of pressure though, Fenix. PMI committing a lot of players forward and they've managed to win it. Everett with a great challenge. Almeida, great tackle once again. Everett putting a shift in here for his team. CJ Hyde with the pinged pass into the feet of Domino. Gilbert now. Kev. Being patient with the ball here, Fenix. Smart play, I'm sure the captain making plenty of calls. That's a lovely pass over the top for Domino to Paddy. Goes to the power shot. Goalkeeper manages to deal with it straight at him. Might not be the best shot selection, but that will be a corner. Another chance for Fenix to flex their set-piece routine. All played in. Hector clears away. Gilbert manages to come away with it. Kraus now with the lobbed pass. Goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. Gilbert, Kev, Kraus, CJ Hyde. Krivas manages to get the ball and clears it down the other end. What are the top 3 used formations? Domino, I will answer that after this attack comes through. I would probably say, obviously, 4-1-2-1-2 and 4-1-2-1-2-2. I'd kind of say that they're both the same. 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, probably the most used formation this year. 3-5-2, also probably in there. And it's hard to say what the third one would be because they are so heavily used. I've seen 4-3-3 used once in a blue moon, but not very often. Maybe 3-4-1-2. Maybe. 3-4-1-2 is quite popular as well. That might be a foul. No. Yep, the referee has called it. Player came across, clipped the ankles of the attacker. I would say those are probably the top three, Monk. The three most meta, at least from what I've seen in my many games casted of pro clubs. One Lukaku, ball played in, Everett clears away. CJ Hyde nods it on, but that will be the half-time whistle. That could have been a really good attack there for Fenix. But as the half-time whistle does blow, Fenix, they have the lead going in at the half-time break. Obviously, still plenty of time for PMI to come back into this one. Still the whole second half to go. But they will be saying, we want to get this done sooner rather than later, lads. So we will have to see if they can do just that going in at the half-time break. Maybe a good half-time team talk from the captains. Good chance for me to get some water on board as well before we get into the second half of the game here between Fenix and PMI Esports. Long ball to start us off with. Johan Lukaku is onside. Lovely bit of twisting and turning. Looking for the pass. Takes a shot on, blocked. Still Johan Lukaku blocked once again. Phoenix Harkey getting the assist and then assisting his defence and goalkeeper there by keeping two potentially dangerous shots out. Very well played by Harkey, who is definitely making a statement for himself, a player of the game here. The defence of Phoenix doing very, very well. Ball played in. Hector down to his teammate. Hector takes a shot on himself and Kraus can clear it away. Benny goes past one. Beautiful pace from the winger. Bursts through with that rapid play style. Kev. Kraus. Oh, switches to play, but it's a little bit awkward. Sama cancel. Goes in for the challenge. Hector up. Bojan, Almeida. The first touch football was looking really good there for PMI, but unfortunately did not come off in the end. The ball will go out for a Blacksheep throw-in, however, for a PMI throw-in, where they can look to try and get themselves back into this game as they need to. There is not long left in this game at all. Under, or just over half an hour to go here in this one. Joe Boy cuts it out. Pass not good enough though as Kraus plays the ball over the top and out wide. Domino now, big chance. Might take it on himself. Fake shots. Straight into the defender. Maybe knocked off of his guard a little bit, but not enough for the referee to call a penalty. Nacho. Twisting and turning. Plays the ball out wide for Fur. Now it's Krivas. For those of you joining us, this is our second game of the evening here in the VPG Esports Premier. If you do want to keep up to date on all the action, get involved yourself, make sure to go and follow the social media at official VPG on X. Domino! So close. But yet so far, unable to find the back of the net there. And if you are watching right now on YouTube, you can hit that subscribe button and hit that like button, because every subscriber does help and it keeps you up to date with all of our live streams, all the builds, and with FC25 just around the corner, you bet we're going to have plenty of builds on the channel ready and rearing to go. Ball switched, Fur wins the header, really well played. Usama can't find the shot, is blocked once again. Now Domino plays the ball over the top, Fur wins it as Asdri Lopez goes to Bojan, and then Nacho spreads the ball out wide for Lukaku. Oh, good 1-2 football, is cut out, but CJ Hyde couldn't hang on to it for long enough. Bojan, Juan Lukaku, out down this left-hand side. End product just not been good enough from PMI this game. Not been creative enough, maybe. Well, definitely has been a game where you've got to say Fenix have been defending fantastically. Really good defending from this side. Everett, well played once again, great challenge. Gilbert, Adri Lopez with a sliding challenge, and the referee will come back for the free kick and gives the yellow card as well to Inhart. Kraus looks that power pings pass, but does not come through. Paddy. Crevasse. All just bobbling around. Change of possession frequent. Both teams just struggling to find that final pass that will open up the play. Almeida. Bojan. Usama once again. Still unable to break down the defence. Kev does so well, powering through the CDM. Really nice work from him to make the interception. Unfortunately, Kraus could not find the pass through to him. Beniz, Nacho, Bojan to Usama. Reverse Elastico, Juan Lukaku. What a save from the goalkeeper to send it behind for a corner kick. Lovely stuff. And now, potential big chance for PMI. Whipped in, deep into the box. Fur blocked again. Can they find the back of the net? Adri Lopez take the shot. Offside is the call by the referee. Oh dear. Again, Fenix just finding a way to keep the ball off the goal line. Domino, big chance. Can't find the gaps. Maybe should have just took the shot on while he had the room. The defence did really well from PMI. CJ Hyde twisted and turned and goes back to Kraus. Domino with a little chip out wide for Gilbert. Back again for Domino, who plays it to Kev, making this deep run out on the right-hand side. As Juan Lukaku clears. Nacho, Usama, Beniz. Big slide tackle comes out from the defender. Good one-touch football, but nothing will come of it, as that's a lovely ball over the top, searching, finding Domino. Oh, Hector did really well to recover there. It was a really good touch from Domino to get round the defender, but Hector just managed to find that little burst of pace to get round him. That will go out into touch for a throw-in, as the 2 minutes of added time will be the allotted amount. With just 1 minute to go, Bojan, Beniz, Nacho now. All the players sliding in, just trying to get the ball away, and they finally will get it away as the full-time whistle is blown at VLG Fenix 1, PMI Esports 0. In what was, in truth, a very close game, but to be honest, I will say that PMI, they did have chances, they did have a lot of the ball, but just could not break down the Fenix defence, as Fenix just defended absolutely beautifully. If the ball was close to the goal, the blockers would come in, make some big blocks, send it out. It was just beautiful. Really well defended from both sides. Unfortunately, PMI could not keep that ball out of their net, and they couldn't find it at the other end either, so they will not be picking any points up today. And VLG Fenix will be moving up on the table, as that one will take them potentially as far as 7th, depending on how the rest of the games this evening go. As far as 8th. They would be on 10 points after that win, depending on how the rest of their games went this evening. Blacksheep, who picked up their win, that takes them up to 16th, 16 points, which at the start of the day would have put them on top of the table. So we'll have to see how their results go, as that is all we have time for this evening. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did get involved in the Twitter predictions, make sure to keep an eye out if you got the predictions right. Not many people would have predicted that Blacksheep would have won, that is for sure. But I did see some 2-1 predictions for Blacksheep, so we'll have to see how that one played out. If you did vote, make sure to go and keep an eye on your DMs. And yeah, who knows, maybe you will have won yourself a cheeky £10. But thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you did enjoy it. We'll see you all tomorrow evening for some more virtual pro gaming esports action here in the Esports Premier. My name's been George Overton. Thanks for watching, and good night.